is stream time. Oh, hello. Hi, Pog Monkey. Hi, hi. Go to stream. Welcome, welcome. Turn on the game music. I was like, wait, double the audio. Oh no. Hello, hello. We're back to normal streams ish. Sorta, kind of this week. Sorta, kind of. I do have some interesting things for us. For the rest of this month. So I have a lot of things. This week is kind of normal, sort of. So we got Nikke. We normally play Nikke on Mondays per the usual. Last week I didn't get to because it was birthday week. Speaking of birthday week, it was a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming by and supporting and everything. The bazaar was a lot of fun. Play a lot of different games. Some Nikke stuff, some visual novel stuff, some Omikari, the horror game. I thought we would be able to finish it, but we didn't. So don't worry, we'll get back to it. We have so many games to get back to. I have so many. I'm like, oh, so many to play. I don't know anymore. Eventually, I might just have a stream where I just go, hey, let's play like for visuals. I was like, hey, let's play some demos. Like not even a demo, let's play demos. That's so we'll play multiple. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's play some past games because I don't like leaving games unfinished. Like even if it's a demo, I'm like, especially with the narrator says we're meant to be. I was like, I really want to date the narrator, damn it. Give me the narrator. So I want to do that at some point. Um, what's the sheet? Yeah, cat, cat. One of my cats is here. Hi, Mickey. She heard my voice and I was like, hello, Mickey. Yum 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 yum. How's Nikke? Nikke is pretty fun. Um, I feel like it's nice chill game. Cause like even though you can play on auto for majority of it, right? There's some that you have to actually pew pew yourself, but and there's some strats, some bosses you could auto it, but the Nikkes aren't really like some of them. Depending may be okay when they're on auto, but some of them to get their full potential, you have to play them um on your own rather than putting it on auto. um pretty ladies with booba and cake, if that's your thing. We have the big booba girlies, we have the flat chested girlies. We have all and what was the event, the 2x2 love one? That's the first time that I remember, at least, with the commander, which is the main character that we play as, was the MC command. Kitty, Kitty, keep blocking my camera. The MC commander actually have like show more interest in the Nikkes because he kind of shows it somewhat, but I was like full on. I was just like, I was surprised. I was shook. I was like, all right. I mean, okay. I see you, Commander. I see you. Especially as a girly who likes I really love otome games and romance visual novels. That's mainly like my hobby outside of streaming, but I do stream a decent amount of them. I should say I stream a decent amount of them just because one is my hobby and also two I like them. So I like to squeeze them in so here and there, but it's mainly Nikke for me. But yeah, I'm not like super hardcore, like I gotta have this specific team or this amount of power or whatever when I'm fighting. I just go throw them out there. Hey, let's go. I'm a very casual player. I see girly, I like girly, I pull for girly. I try to make sure the team kind of makes sense at least, but for the most part. But we do have people that are very much so tactical in the game. So if you do play and you have questions, we can try to help you. We can try. Um, I did see some things that people said that the Nikke community is like not very helpful, and I was like, what? They've been helpful for me. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know. Maybe they had like a bad experience. I don't know. But like most of the people that I've talked to are very helpful. They're not very mean about it or anything. So, but yeah, if you need help, we can try to help you. But I personally am not the best. But some people in chatter they're helpful and know what they're doing. So, mhm. Mm, I guess I would say kind of, except they have booty in your face. It's strategic, but not too strategic, if that makes sense. Like it's not too complicated. There's like maybe one or two bosses where you kind of actually have to use your brain. Oh gosh, so I don't want to fight that one ever again. Never, no more mother whale. Get out of here. Oh, it was such a pain. Um, when having specific Nikkes and timing was more important. I was just like, ah! If I use the wrong ultimate, the wrong time, and I'm like, ah, oh, damn it, I'm gonna die. Goodbye. But yes, yes, yes. I'm not really doing much of the main story today. I'm doing an event story, like a past one. Cause that's what's really nice is that over time, certain past events get archived and you can go back and play through them. And since I played maybe when the game was like maybe two years in or something like that. So I missed the good year and a half or so of events. So there's a lot that I need to go through. So we're gonna play some of them today. See how many we can get through. But I do have some side stories I also need to do. So if we end up finishing this event story quickly, then I'll go to some side quests because I have a lot. After I leveled some, um, I thought that, oh hey, I can I can do more of the story that I couldn't do last time. So I think that's another good thing. The game they added, I think it was like last year or something. But basically, if your team's power is too low, you can go into story mode, which is essentially you don't like the monsters and stuff that you fight, the raptors, they're much weaker. Like they're significantly weaker. So you can beat them no problem and then enjoy the story, essentially. So story mode. So that was I thought that was really nice because we ended up doing that for part of the story last time. I was like, I can't do it that way. But yes, today we got Nikke, 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 Nikke. If possible, I try to make Nikke on Monday. That way it's easier to catch the streams. But if you do miss streams, I do have a YouTube channel that I put other stuff on because I am multi-streaming. So it will save the boss over there. So no worries if you miss. Friday, I wanted to do an AS. I literally I on the schedule I had ASMR right. I was like, okay, I'm ready. And then I remembered, oh wait, I'm supposed to be going to the zoo. So Wei took the day off and we're gonna go to the zoo. It's my belated birthday trip. Wahoo. Because I didn't want to go on. At first I said I can go on the weekend. Because my birthday was over the weekend. And then Wei was like, oh, but there'll be a lot of people there probably. And I was like, oh, that's right, weekend. No. Because I don't remember ever going to the zoo. I'm pretty sure I have, but I don't remember going to the zoo as a kid. And I really love animals. I love animals so much. Some more than others. Cat breeds. But I really like animals. So I was like, I want to go to the zoo. And it's like, okay, we go to the zoo. I was like, yee! Zoo, zoo, zoo. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm old now. Oh no. I was talking about this on my socials. I was like, man, going outside during a weekday makes me tired. Am I entering my hack era? But I mean, granted, even before I don't really like going outside in general. But during the weekdays, I especially hate going outside because there's so much like work traffic and school buses and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to go outside. At least on the weekends, if I go early enough or late enough, I'll miss that traffic and stuff. I'm like, ha ha ha. But yeah, on Friday, no stream, as I will be at the zoo. I'll take pictures. I'll post them in Discord and also on Blue Sky, um, and all that stuff. So no problem, no problem. A lot of pictures. I'm gonna take pictures of big kitties. There must be a tiger or a lion of some kind, right? I hope so. Because I distinctly remember going to the aquarium as a kid, but I highly don't remember going to the zoo. My mom said I did. I remember asking her, I was like, did I ever go to the zoo? She's like, yeah. I was like, what? I don't remember this. But I remember the aquarium, so even though I don't like water and I don't like fishies very much, so maybe that's why I remembered it. Then going to my UNC stage. Yeah. Going into my UNC stage, Uncle Stage. Which is actually funny because I am an auntie. I'm a young auntie. My nephew is like, he turns 3 this year, and my sister-in-law sent me a video of him saying happy birthday, and I was like, he talks like he's 5, 6 years old. Jeez. He's so smart. Like he's very much so aware of everything. Cause like, in the video, my sister-in-law was just like, "Oh, say happy birthday to your Aunt Mai," and it's like, "Aunt Mai." It's like, "Is that the one who doesn't live here?" He's like, "Yeah, she lives in another state." He's like, "Oh, we should go visit so I can see her again." I was like, "Oh, so cute, my heart, my heart." But I was just like, wait, he's 3. He talks like he's like 5 or 6. Jeez. Like I said, he's very, very aware of things. He's very smart. Which makes sense because he can already count to over 100. And I was just like, welp. And also, my brother did put him into some really nice daycares where they teach them a lot of different things. They teach them cultural things, math, letters, colors, all that stuff. Like it's like a big variety of things. And I was like, this kid gonna be smart. But yeah, I was just like, oh, so cute. And then I was bombarded by before that, my mom called me, and as my mom and my dad were singing happy birthday completely out of sync, I was just laughing. I was like, oh my god, stop. They're like happy birthday, mom, we love you. I was like, yeah. You guys are silly. Thank you. Again, my hi Zaratoska. Hi. Hopefully you're doing well today. This name, she's 2 right? Knows names and she has a sassy persona. Yeah. I'm just like I thought kids were less like it was just certain kids, but like I always thought that most kids like didn't understand things. But like I said, it just depends on the environment they grow up in, I guess. Because granted, my brother lives in a nice area, he has a nice job. They can actually like give him nice things. So that's probably a thing. Because we grew up like really poor. We didn't really have much. And so it was a struggle. But my nephew is he'd be striping. He also has a lot of hair. I was like, bro. My brother was like, I'm not cutting his hair unless he wants it to be cut. I was like, okay. His hair is long. His hair is probably because my hair is like short. Like IRL, my hair is probably it's like a little bit longer than my model's hair, like there was ever so slightly. And my nephew's hair is about as long as my model's hair is, or a little bit longer. And I was just always has his. I always every time I see a picture or a video of him, his hair has a little. He has a little like top knot bun. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like the most Asian thing about him. Because my sister-in-law is white, so he got a lot of like the white genetics. He didn't get much black or Asian genetics from me from my brother. So I was just like, oh my gosh. He's like, I gotta make him Asian somehow. And I was like, he's like, nah, I just gotta give him a shirt. That way people know. I was like, I don't think anyone will know. And he always gets mistaken as a girl because he's very pretty. He's a pretty boy. I was like, oh gosh. To become an auntie. Yeah. My nephew is he's 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, 90-second ad breaks happening on Twitch. Yeah, see you soon. Sorry about the ads. I'm just yapping. I forgot about that. Oh, hi Hugh. Hi. Lurking mainly today because of work. No problem. Thank you for lurking. I'll be have a good day at work. Thank you. But yeah, that was actually my weekend was just I was just chilling, playing Pokemon Emerald, and we got this like little thing that has like old games on it. And Pokemon Sapphire is the first Pokemon game. Ah, why am I being bonked? It's the first Pokemon game I played by myself. So it's very true to my heart. But I never played Emerald. So I was like, ooh, I want to play Emerald version. So I've been playing that on the weekend. We went to a pasta place for dinner. I got some freebies. I got like pancakes and stuff. Some coffee for free. I was like, yay! So it was a fun weekend. Yesterday we didn't really do too much. Just kind of did like the usual stuff. I had some chores to do and everything. Some of the chores I had to do today, which is why I was slightly late to stream a little bit because I didn't even realize after I was making some food for the week. I didn't meal prep over the weekend because birthday. I was like, I'm not doing shit. So I did it today. I was like, I forgot I streamed today. And I was just like, oh shit. And then I noticed the time and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be done. I was like, I was like, I need to make my lunch too. So I was like, oh, okay. So I said in Discord and on Blue Sky, I was like, I'm gonna be a little late to stream today, everyone. Maybe like 10 minutes late. Sorry. I need to make my food and eat it. But yeah, that was my weekend. And this is the schedule for the week. It's basically just Nikke. Just Nikke today, and that's it. Because I do have a lot of stuff I need to do off stream. I have so much editing to do. Oh my gosh. I still needed to edit the 2x2 Love story 2 portion and put that on YouTube. I'm sorry if you're watching that. I'm trying to get done as fast as possible. Cause I got the part 1, the story 1 out, but I don't have story 2 out yet. So we'll wait a little bit on that. But don't worry, it'll be out soon. But let's go and let's start License to Kill. Let me get this out the way. We're gonna pause that one in the game. Game. Alright, it's still stuck. It's still on Umigari because the last game I played. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got License to Kill. Which is the event with D and K. I thought the previous one was before this, but this one was first. Oh, I didn't know they had one before. Oops. Oh yeah, don't forget to get your drinks and your snacks and whatnot. Drink a little bit of my drink. Okay. Cause I think I have to voice it all and my voice is gonna die. And also move myself over a little bit. It's up a little bit smaller. Oh yeah. My mascot's over here, but you can't really see it because it's all the way over there. But it's over here. It's over here just chilling. Let's see. It's been ages since I had some free time on my hands. No, Commander, don't say that. At long last, some precious time with no appointments or any work. Every freaking event, Commander's just like, I mean, I got free time. I'll get to relax. And then someone knocks on his door or someone just appears in his room and he's like, poor Commander. First, I'm going to hop in the shower, then I'll think about what I want to do today. Me and Kay are in my shower. What? What do you mean they're just in the... Girls, get out of my shower. We received an assignment. Let's get to work. Poor Commander. I'm far too tired for all this. Poor Commander. Oh my god. Am I gonna get my water bottle? Yeah! Gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Get the water. Like, I'm really bad at hydrating. So, a constant reminder for me is to have my water bottle at my desk. Because then I'll glance over and be like, oh yeah, I should drink some water. Are you closing the door? Commander's just like, nah, I'm seeing things. There's no way. There's no way they're in my shower right now. No, bye. You seem puzzled. Perhaps I wasn't quite clear. Sit over there and I'll explain everything in detail. Everything will be made clear very soon. I'm not confused, it's just... Go on, sit. Let me fill you in. He's just like, no, I don't want this, no. Soon after, the three of us sit at the table. The target is the president of COL. COL? Oh. I was like, what does that mean? I was like, should I know what this means? COL stands for a cycle of life. It's a company that buys used electronics, repairs them, then resells them. Oh, that's actually not bad. Their expansion has been remarkable. In fact, so big that only the big three are valued higher. Oh, are they doing some behind the scenes things that aren't good? In fact, some reports indicate that they are actually outperforming the big three in terms of purchasing and sales. What? Anyway. Hi Zagreus, hello, hello. Good evening to you. I'm doing well, hopefully you're doing well. D&K, yeah, D&K! We're doing the event, License to Kill. Hopefully you're doing well today, Zagreus. Hopefully Monday is treating everyone well. But I do know Mondays seem to be kind of day. I'm good. It's been a while since I did this. Right. It's okay. Oh yeah, because this event is like, it's super old. So I thought it would be nice to do an event. Especially since I haven't played the event in a bit. So I was like, let's play an event. Because we were doing story for a good while, so I was like, let's play some events, guys. Let's do it. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I just got into it, so we'll see. You'll see. Also, why were they in the shower? I mean, it's great and all, but why were you in the shower? But I would just invite them to a shower because I heard that I stream of mini guides. Oh, maybe that's why they decided to put that in there. Oh my gosh. That reminds me, I was playing this otome game, and she's just like, I'm gonna go take a shower, and he's just like, oh, do you want to take one together? And I was just like, boy, sit. Sit down. Sit all the way down. Down, boy. So I wonder if that's just like a common dream. I don't know. I'll ask way later. In other words, They're raking in cash. The money isn't what's important. I know, I'm just saying. Anyway, this guy used to be a real bigwig in the central government. Oh, okay. Until one day he retired and started this electronics business. It's a front! It's a fraud! Then it blew up. All this is superfluous information. Fine, then you tell it. This so-called president is making large donations to the central government. Ooh. He's also been investing in the medical industry and making some hefty donations as well. It sounds like he's a real stand-up guy. But he's been targeted. Why is that? He's making way too much moolah. I was saying, like, he's doing too many good things. People probably don't like it. They're like, What kind of a reason is that? His income can't come just from trading electronics. The judges feel there must be something else going on. If something is too good to be true, it usually is. It's up to us to figure out what exactly that is. Once we have, we'll make our decision and carry it out. What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? Whether or not we kill this guy. Ah, of course. It's a comment. That's the wrong type of dream. I mean, I've never heard any of my guy friends talk about that though, so I don't know. As I was like, what? I'm not sure how I'd feel about these two turning up at my door. Right. Like, I don't know how I feel about assassins just coming into my room like this. Like, Which one is your favorite? Do you like K or D better? Which one do you like better? I feel like most people would pick D. But I haven't really interacted with K enough to know which one I like better. So I'm like, And we're not talking about like their other outfits and stuff. No. Just the normals. Just the normal outfits. We don't talk about the killer wife here. Wait. Say that again. We've got to decide whether or not we kill this guy. The president, our target, to kill him, yes or no? Comprende? But why does this guy potentially deserve to die? Well, depends. Is he making money the nice ways or dirty money? With a high chance, he's got his fingers in some legally dubious pies. Yeah. That's evil. Are you going to kill him just for that? No. We'll investigate. If he has done something illegal, then we'll consider the severity of the crime. We will be completely impartial in our investigation. Once we've concluded said investigation, we'll reach our final decision. You follow me? To recap, we determine exactly what the target is, or isn't, up to. Then we make a decision as to whether or not we kill him. That's how we privileged stage work. This time, you'll be making the final decision, and we'll carry it out. Doesn't Commander usually make the final decision anyway? I think. Why would I? The judges have decreed it. This is a first for us as well. Usually, our opinions are taken into serious consideration when making the final decision. But this time, you're the one who gets to pull the trigger. Figuratively speaking, that is. Or this is like before. Cause like for the other events like justice and everything, I'm like, for justice. Actually, I do have a guess as to why it's different this time around. And what is that reason? Remember how the target donates a whole lot of money to the central government? That's why. If we eliminate the target, there goes the higher-ups' cash cow. The target may be obtaining the money using underhanded methods, but a whole bunch of those profits are being funneled straight to the central government. It could be a good and a bad thing, maybe. Otherwise, on this event, I like Kay's. I like Kay's outfit. Just in general. Cause like D killer wife, I mean, there's no contest. As I said, I was like, don't mention that one. We don't talk about that one. That's a no contest. But just normal, these are normal outfits. I like Kay's better. I also like Kay's hair. So they've got cold feet. Killing him means derailing the gravy train, but letting him live doesn't sit right with them either. So they're leaving the hard part of making the decision up to you. Ah, well, thank you. Leave the hard part to the commander, of course, of course. And judges vote to select the next target. Whatever this guy's done, he's obviously crossed the line far enough for the judges to designate him as a target. Despite the fact many of them are lining their pockets with this ill-gotten money. That's why they're tossing this hot potato in your lap. It also might be because you're part of the central government too. In other words, they're hoping that I'll play favorites. Potentially. Don't say anything that you can't prove to be true. Alright, alright. We should get going. So how do we do this? We're going to go undercover. Ah, secrets, agents. We already completed the preliminary investigation. All we have left to do is figure out a few smaller details. Going undercover is our best option for that. I'm not very confident in my costume capabilities. Stand back and watch a master of disguise at work, ladies. Yeah, I got this. What are you babbling about? What good would infiltrating the company do us? What? I want to infiltrate. Oh, come on. Let me in there. You think they're gonna leave stacks of illegal paperwork laying around for us to find? I mean, depending, it might actually happen. How stupid do they think? Do you think they are? Well, then what? We're going to become company employees. Ah, that kind of secret. I thought we were just gonna sneak in, but I was like, oh, that's probably more of like Phantoms thing. Hydrating with some lemonade. We're going to get jobs. That's right. We'll get hired at the target's company and see what we can dig up. If we want to find out the truth, we've got to get on the inside. How exactly do you plan on all of us getting hired? If it was just one of us, one or two of us getting hired, that's more possible, but all three of us, a bit stretchy. That's a bit of a stretch. Starting tomorrow, all we got to do is show up at the office. Wait, what? We've got it all taken care of. Should I be concerned? We just need to start working from tomorrow morning. Don't worry, we didn't do anything illegal. We've got our official employee documentation all in order. They look so good. You never know that they were fake. That's illegal. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Anyway, feel like I work. You talk as if you're not going? What? That's exactly right. I'm not going to work. What? Oh my god. No, K, come with me. Is D coming with me? I swear, is it just me? I'm going to look into the medical institution that the target has been putting money into. That's important too, you know? You and D can handle this side of things without me. Of course, it's us and D. When I watch streamers play Nikke, it inspires me to want to draw because the art of the game is so beautiful. Right? It's so good. Oh my gosh. Like, for example, the Nivel Arena cards for Nikke are so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I got some for my birthday and they're so pretty. Ah. They're so good. I have a binder of just of this Nikke stuff. Of Nikke cards. Cause originally I got Union Arena. Cause that was a popular one. But then I saw someone make a video about Nivel Arena and I was like, whoa, those are really pretty. I want those. So it was just like, don't worry, I'll get them, don't worry. And I was like, for Christmas or birthday? He's like, we'll find out. So I got them and I opened them on my ASMR channel and stuff. And I was just like, oh, because some of them are just like scenes like from like events or like the story and stuff. Then some of them are just really nice art. Just really nice and like really shiny and sparkly. And some of them are signed too. And I was like, oh, so cute. I'm going off on a tangent. Alright. Get some rest tonight. We put our plan into action starting tomorrow. One last thing. What is it? Why can't you just ask Enig to make a judgment? Yeah, why am I doing this? A fair question. Enig doesn't make judgments unless requested by the judges. The target has an uncomfortable association with the judges. There's no way they'd take this to Enig. The only scenario where Enig would act on her own would be if someone was causing untold damage to the Ark or its inhabitants. Otherwise, she grants the judges full autonomy. Basically, regardless of what this guy is up to, it doesn't constitute a major threat to security, at least not in Enig's eyes. So long as that's the case, she won't act on her own. I'll give you an example. Human trafficking, an unforgivable offense, wouldn't you say? Of course. Not from Enig's perspective. Nobody gets killed. Not a question of how traumatic an experience is or isn't. For Enig, it's purely numbers. If they don't change, then it's not a problem. Well, that's kind of fucked up. Having said that, human trafficking often involves a litany of other heinous offenses. However warped it seems, the essential act of human trafficking in and of itself is not a problem as far as Enig is concerned. She operates according to different standards than us. Therefore, this case is something that the judges and us need to figure out on our own. Yourself included. Okay, well, I understand. It's kind of fucked up, but I mean, I understand. Don't take this lightly. This can be a heavy burden, but it is one you must carry. I'll keep that in mind. Next day, Dee and I started work at the distribution warehouse. We sort items, move others, and carry out inventory. After moving around non-stop, it's finally break time. Break time, baby. Please tell me she didn't come to work dressed like this, because that would be scary. Very, very scary. This is exhausting. You think so? Are you used to this kind of work? No. Well, alright then. Oh no, back to the silence. You don't talk much, do you? No. I see. Hey there, you two. You're the new hires, right? How's the work so far? Nothing too difficult, I hope. No, no problems. Are you the supervisor? Guilty. I'm the supervising officer for this line. In that case, if it's alright, I do have a question for you. Oh, please don't ask. 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 Whatever you're thinking, please don't ask. Oh, sure. Go right ahead. How's the cafeteria food here? Okay, good. Whew. I was like, please don't ask a dumb question. Please don't ask a dumb question. A very important question indeed. I think you'd be hard pressed to find anywhere with better lunch options than us. Ooh, I want food. Can we see the food at least? May I visually see it? then I will be the judge of that. I'm saving up for the Holo trading card game on decks because I work with them. Oh, I read reads play similar to Magic and Pokemon. Oh, okay. I haven't played the card game Pokemon in like a really long time. I collect the cards because I like pretty cards, but I haven't played in a long time. I don't think I'd ever play again, honestly. Wei used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, but he doesn't anymore. Cause he said it's always the same now, where everyone plays the same decks. So he's like, that's not fun. So I've never played or seen anyone play Magic, but the cards are pretty. I have a family member who plays Magic, and I was just staring at the cards like, ooh, pretty. I'm very much so a collector. I'm not really good at card games. I must admit that I haven't exactly eaten at many other companies, but I still stand by our food here. Why, are you hungry already? I didn't have any breakfast because I was nervous. My goodness. You mustn't forget breakfast. Yes, it's the most important meal of the day. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Eat your breakfast. Even if it's something small, eat your breakfast. Yes. I think you both started at the same time and are working on the same line. May I ask how you two know each other? Oh fuck. Oh, so this is where it comes from? I remember Dee mentioning before that they acted like newlyweds before on a mission. And I was just like, when? And I'm like, oh, so is this one? Okay. We're newlyweds. Just got hitched 2 weeks ago. Commander's just like, when do we do this? Where was I? Oh, I see. Well, good luck with all of that. We're very grateful for you giving us this job, aren't we, honey? Yeah. You two seem like nice people. So let me say this to you. This is a fine company to work for. It may be tough going at first, but if you stick it out, you're sure to be noticed. Take me, for example. My legs aren't in the greatest shape, but they still let me work here. As a matter of fact, I'll be working directly under the president starting tomorrow. Ooh, let's go. That's some upgrade. Wow, no kidding. What does that position entail exactly? Actually, I don't know the details myself, but if it's directly under the president, it must be good, right? It could be. It might pay good, but it might not be good. Not to mention the pay. Okay, there we go. That pay. Make that money. The supervisor lifts his hand far above his head. Let's just say I might be in for an early retirement. Oh, damn. Let's go. You lucky son of a gun. All I need is good work ethic. Work hard and you'll reap the rewards. The president admires people like that. I've only been here 3 weeks as well. 3 weeks? That's kind of suspicious, actually. You came on as a supervisor, but you've moved up that fast in less than a month. Remarkable. The president just takes a shine to people who put their noses to the grindstone. So long as you two work hard, you can become like me too. I certainly hope so. Best of luck. You too. The supervisor walks away. Suspicious. You got something to say? No, just admiring your acting skills back there. Presenting an amicable and Ignatius image is beneficial to gathering information. I'm just surprised you can turn on a dime like that. I mean, it's a skill they kind of need to have. Well, I mean, if she goes undercover like this. Because it seems like D goes undercover quite often while K does a lot of the other work. Starting to make me self-conscious. Sorry. Oh, speaking of K, this K? Yep. When do you finish? I know it's been 1 day, but let's exchange information. Come to the hospital when you're done. This place is interesting. Roger. Bing bong. It seems that our break time is over. Why does the bell sound like a school bell though? Imagine you're at work, you hear the school bell, and you're just like, what? My nose has been itchy today for some reason. I'm like, been sneezing. Let's get back to it. While walking back to the assembly line, all I can think about is how I want to finish work quickly. Yeah, I want to finish work and go home. Goodbye. I feel like that's how most people are. Like, I'm gonna get out, get my paycheck, get me out of here. You used to play a lot Yu-Gi-Oh when you were younger? I never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think I do have some cards from when Wei used to play. Like a long time ago. Super long time ago. Oh, there's pretty cards that I liked. They're just kind of sitting there. And my binder just chilling. After work, hospital. How'd it go? Did you find anything suspicious? It was only the first day. Even so, there must have been something that caught your attention. I don't care how minor it seems. I want to hear everything. The lunch wasn't self-serve. The break time seemed a little short. The break time seemed a little short? What? Are you planning on starting a new career there or something? Spare me the workplace complaints and give me the dirt. Well, there wasn't really anything. Oh, come on, mention the supervisor. Cause that's weird. To go up that high in 3 weeks is a little suspicious. D, help me out here. They seem to be giving out promotions like candy. Oh, right, that was strange. Come on, Commander. Even I noticed. Come on. Tell me in detail. I tell Kay that our supervisor has only been there for 3 weeks, but he's already going to be working directly under the president starting tomorrow. Yeah, because a lot of people don't get promotions unless they've been there for at least a year or two before anything go up anywhere. Even money upgrade. Huh, that's odd, alright. No one moves that quickly up the corporate ladder. Yeah, that's why people work at a company for like ever to get like a promotion, hope for a promotion, and then they don't. You're like, ah. Does he have any connections within the company? I did a background check on him and didn't turn anything up. Any other ideas? All I can do is assume you know what that does. It only makes an ass out of you and me. My kids, I stopped playing before the XYZ cards got an English release. Oh, I see, I see. I only played a little bit when I was younger, and that was it. But like in the last couple years, I like get like a pack or two every once in a while just to see like what new cards came out and stuff. See if I get lucky. But since they're like super expensive because scalpers, fuck scalpers. I've been just buying Korean and Chinese and Japanese cards instead, which to be fair, the card quality is so much better anyway, so it's fine with me. And plus, since I don't play Pokemon to play it, I just buy the cards and like, ooh, pretty cards. How are things on your end? Our target has been pouring money into this hospital almost non-stop. But it's strange. It's too clean. It's a hospital, shouldn't it be clean? No, that's not what she means. Oh my gosh, her face. It's not what she means, Commander. Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves? Sorry. I looked into the patients and everyone under the sun is staying there. Literally everyone from high-level executives to part-time students. There's a wide age range too. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like a hospital that focuses specifically on any age group or class. The employees aren't skimming anything off the top, and there aren't any funds being misappropriated for unnecessary repairs or maintenance. There was one crucial thing, however. That. Kay points to a girl off in the distance. She is holding the hand of a hospital staff member and is struggling to walk unassisted. What's so crucial about that kid? I'll tell you what. This hospital is filled with people who have the same symptoms as that kid. Only thing is, that's an incredibly rare disease. So uncommon, in fact, that only a couple dozen people in the entire ARC have it. And yet everyone in this, a lot of people in this hospital have it? That's weird. Yeah. Yes, promotions only happen after 5 years of working for companies. That depends on the company. Some companies that I've worked for, you get promotions within 2 to 3 years. Depending on your experience level as well. And depending on what position you are. If you're working from the bottom, if you just started at the company and you have barely any experience, maybe an internship or two or a part-time job or two, then yeah, that's gonna take you like 5 years to go anywhere. But yeah, it also, like I said, depends on the industry too. Because my manager at at a 4-star hotel. Became a manager after about 2 to 3 years. And he's really chill. He's literally just like, yeah, didn't really do much, just deal with people, work here, bam, done, manager. I'll do okay. Okay. What's a rare kind of rip? Dip that. Mortality rate is quite high. Not much research has been done regarding this disease because so little is known about it, and there are so few recorded cases. But there's so many of them here when they have a lot of information here then. More than 80% of the donations the target has given are going towards the research and treatment of this disease. Oh, that's a good thing, yes. He's poured so much money into this place that research on the disease has progressed by leaps and bounds. They're also trying to find a meaningful cure. Nearly everyone who is suffering from this disease has gathered at this hospital. You see that kid over there? 3 days ago, she was bedridden. What's your point? Was that the point? Was that she's already able to walk with assistance? That's what hot assassins. Yeah, hot assassins. Hi Takti, we're doing well. Well, Nate wouldn't be in here. Not at the Nikke. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know if I ever mentioned, but I did end up getting Luke. I just have to upgrade all of his stuff. But I got him. For the new girl, I don't think I want her or not, TBH. I don't know. Have you seen Yuki? I don't think so. Maybe? No, probably not. It was new. I did finally kiss the blue hair Hatsune Miku looking ass today. Oh, the 2x2. I love that. Gee, let's go, Jaju. Jaju, let's go. Have you finished all of the event? The 2x2 event? I finished the after story and epilogue stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, hello. That office job has told me. Yeah, it depends on the company. Not all companies are the same. It really just depends. And sometimes, even if you don't get a promotion, they might increase your wage a little bit by a few cents. Wahoo! that was yay. A few cents. Well, it's actually a lot if you think about it, but I wish it was a whole dollar at least. That would be nice. Not currently at this actual percentage right now, 67. Oh, 67%. Well, you still have some time, so no worries. Yuki is a new ice katana person. Oh. Then I have not seen. Because I did see the new Nikke sub. By the way, 3.5 anniversary is coming up soon. Are we excited? Are we excited? And also, I forgot what her name is. The new that reminded me, the new girl for Nikke is also like ice coated looking. So I was like, the confusion. Snow Crane, that's what her name is. Snow Crane. And I was like, is she supposed to come with the 3.5 or is it before the 3.5? Because if she's before the 3.5, man, girly, I'm sorry, but you're not happening. I'm not pulling for you. I gotta stay for 3.5. Like, I'll send the server. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jaju. Oh, thank you for hydrate, Takti. Let me hydrate real quick. Okay. She looks insane. Well, sadly, I did over 100 pulls for Luke, so I'm kind of broke. I don't have enough for pulls, so I'll probably be pulling on anyone for a while. I was just like, please, husbandos are rare in Wua, so I pull them when I can. The waifus, they come and go, they come and go, they come and go, so I'm like, they'll come back eventually. But the husbandos, no, they don't. And they're rare. I'm like, seeing the gameplay is like a minute long. Okies. Okies. Yuki and Denia gameplay. Ah, Xbox. Ah, another mommy character. She reminds me of, I don't remember what her name was. The other one. Oh, she's gonna be playable, Denia. I got to the part of the story with her in it. I like Denia better. Personally. That's just a me. That's just a me thing, but I personally like Denia better. I mean, for car sales, like, I didn't even think there was an option to have promotions, honestly. I was like, I didn't think they just get, because it's just sales. Because sales typically doesn't, well, you could become a sales manager, but I don't know if they do that for car sales. I know for regular sales they do that, but I don't know if they do for car sales. Also, is crazy, but then yes, as Elfin Resonator, so. But Denia looks so nice. She looks so cute. And I love her attacks too. Very nice. Yes. But we'll see. When they actually come out and I get to actually test them out, then we'll determine. Because just by looks alone, I like Denia. I need to do a bit more digging, but this place looks clean to me. For the moment, at least. That's slightly clean. Alright. What's your next move? I'm going to use my own methods to dig a bit deeper. The simplest way of going about this would be to concentrate on a few key figures. Using this buzz, the stinger attached to Kate's gun makes an ominous sound. Maybe we don't do that. Like crew don't play, they just shut off in one, and then you both like well, they're hoping that you already know or you thought about it. That's what I always thought was like it kind of sucks, is that when they do the little trailers and stuff, it kind of spoils it for people who aren't at that part of the story. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. For me, like, I'm usually caught up within like a week or two of the new story coming out, so I'm usually never behind. Because like I said, I only play WoW on the weekends, like maybe once on the weekend. That's all I do. Like, sometimes I try to do the events, but like they go way too fast. For some of them are not, they're not too bad. I just like the Tetris one though, I was struggling with, so Wei had to help me with yesterday. And I was like, help. And he's like, okay. And he's like, what is this? You can't turn it? And I was like, no, I can't turn it. He's like, what? He's like, it's not Tetris. And it still got me. Oh. Well, I mean, even then, like, they're just like, it's fine. The music car one. I didn't even look at that. I was like, I'm not looking at any more events today. I was like, that's a next Saturday or Sunday problem. So I never want to be like super far behind. So that's why I always do like when I do get to play, I play the story for like 3 hours, give or take, and I'm like, I'm like, 3.2 story already. Yeah, they tend to do that, which is why I don't watch the trailer videos anymore. Cause I'm like, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see. I'll know when I get into the game. I don't want to see nothing. The good tour, free to play players, yeah. Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail is a pain. Honkai Impact 3rd, I did like a decent amount. But I don't want to play a bunch of gacha games. I want to have time for my otome games. So, yeah. I keep it to my two free to play gacha games, Nikke and Wuthering Waves. See? So what we learned, Takti, don't watch the trailers. Don't watch the trailers. You see any spoilers come up on social media, you scroll past real fast. Literally me. That's exactly how I avoid spoilers. I'm just like, don't watch the trailers, don't look at anything that comes up on social media, scroll super fast. But they're so pretty. Yeah, but they're not out yet. So you're just sitting there going, like, why do you want to be teased? Well, because more than likely I forget anyway, so I'm like, there's no reason for me to know. For Nikke, I have it because I mean, I make content off of Nikke, so I pay attention to an extent. Not too crazy. Sometimes I also forget because like I try to like schedule my streams around certain events, so that's why it's usually Mondays. But if a certain event comes out during the week and I can't stream it again until Monday, if it's one that I do want to stream, I'll save it, and I just have to sit there and be like, I can't do anything. People will be like, oh, have you seen the event? I'm like, no, I haven't. But a lot of them I just like to record on my own and then upload it to YouTube and be like, there you go. Yeah. But I mean, it's not uploading until like a couple months. Because like right now I'm uploading Sin Editor, so I was like a couple months ago. So but I try to do like the specific ones as they come out, but it's a little, last week was hard because it was birthday week, so I didn't have time to edit it. But I did record the April Fool's event and the rest of 2x2 Love, which I will try to have those edited and posted sometime this week or next week. We shall see. My Jess! Hi, Jess. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. We're playing through one of the past events today in Nikke. It's called License to Kill. This thing attached to the case kind of makes a sound. It hurts like heck, but it won't leave any lasting damage. I don't think that's any better, okay? If you want to get the truth out of someone, you can't beat this. We mustn't resort to such underhanded tactics. Not this again. We're going to be here forever if we don't. Don't forget. If you want clean results, then your methods have to be just as clean. You go ahead and do that. I'm doing this my way. I don't think that's a good idea. Not you too. Do you have any idea of the lengths people go to cover up the terrible things they do? If you want to bring them to justice, you've got to be willing to go just as far as they are. Think of this as a shortcut. The buzzing shortcut. Both of mine had a fun birthday time and Easter. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Was just chilling. Played some Pokemon Emerald. Ate some good foodies. Yeah. Nice and shit. Been buying a lot of PS4 and Switch 1 games since I enjoy physical media. Ah, I see. I usually download otome games on my Switch just because trying to find the physical copies of them is hard. 1. 2, they're usually not on sale in stores, but the electronic copies in the store are, so that's why I typically buy them in the store versus the physical copies. And also, I haven't really been to a game store or like to a store in general to look at games in a while because they usually are just expensive. So I'm just like, eh. And they just like are rarely on sale too. So sadness. I do like the physical copies of the games. I like the art of like the boxes they come in, but yeah, they're like never on sale. And I'm like, aww. Give on collecting physical JRPGs for that reason too. Exactly. Most of the time, I'll just buy them when they're on sale. On my PS5, on Steam, any of that. Cause I really like the art of the boxes that come in, but yeah, they're like never on sale. I'm like, huh. Well, sadness. Speaking of JRPGs, I haven't played a JRPG in a while. Aside from Yakuza. I miss them. That's everyone's favorite JRPG if you play them. I feel like I'm somewhere between Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts 2 are probably my favorites. I also like Xillia 2. Xillia 2 is really nice. Which is really interesting because I don't care for Xillia 1, but Xillia 2 I really liked. Very strange. I despise how these people cover everything up and manipulate the truth. As against me, I keep it all under wraps. They know what they're doing. It's wrong. But they do it anyway. We couldn't care less. We need to be strong in the face of evil, don't you think? Well, it doesn't get much stronger than this. I'll give them a taste of their own medicine. I don't agree with your methods. Right back at ya. We should go back. We need to be at work by 8. At 8? Is this in the morning or... Oh, wait, this is after work. Right. I totally forgot. I was like, Okay. Have a nice day at work. Oh, I can't put down just a single one. Oh, top 5 then. Top 5. This is a great one. And one of the few games I did get. Ooh, the collector's edition. Let's go, collector's edition. Yeah, Xillia 2 is just really good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't really, like I said, I didn't really care for the first one, but Xillia 2, I was like, yes. yes. Because Wei and I were able to play Xillia 2 together, right? And it was like a really long time ago, but we both really liked it. I was like, that was a really good one. We tried Xillia 1, but I was like, no. Because I like buying at local used game store. Oh, I see. That's nice. I wish I had a used game store. That'd be nice. The next best thing to that is that we have is GameStop, but it's not great. They say they try to match the Steam prices, but I'm like, huh. I look, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and I'm like, okay. I still check anyway, because like sometimes if I'm like at the mall or something, my mall has a GameStop, so I'll like go look anyway, but yeah. We've been showing up to work for 5 days, but haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Because we're new employees and low-level ones at that, the information we're privy to is somewhat limited. When I asked Dee whether the judges could help get us a promotion of some kind, she immediately rebukes me. Well, I leave for 2 seconds and come back to seeing a baseball hit her boobs. Yes. that is Noir's a costume that she has. She's normally in a bunny girl outfit. Yeah. But I like the baseball one, so I kept the baseball one on her. Top 5 in no order. Nier Automata is good too. Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn, Bravery Default. I've played that one, but I never really got through it. Eternal Sonata. Eternal Sonata is good too. And Tales of Symphonia. Yay, Tales of Symphonia. I feel like that's just like a staple. Tales of Symphonia. I remember playing that on like, what was it, GameCube or something? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. As I went, like when I saw that there was like an updated version, like a special edition one, and I was just like, they updated it. Oh my god, remake. Remake. I was like, would I want to buy it if I did? No. Not again. Maybe. I did that for Final Fantasy X. I kept buying the remake. I was like, remastered? Yes, remastered. Like, I don't even know how many times I've bought that game, but I just I stopped after the PS4 one because I just play on my PS5 now, but yeah. Doesn't that hurt? It's not necessarily hitting, it's more like bouncing off of, so I don't think so. Question mark? I don't know. I've never bounced baseballs off my boobs. We must do for science, right? It was a boomer JRPG if you grew up in the 90s with Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I think it was like, so one of the consoles I was able to actually buy used when I was younger was a GameCube. Cause that was around the time that I was old enough to play games to understand them, essentially, and also be able to afford said games. Cause like I said, I grew up really poor, so we didn't really have money to buy games and consoles. So I actually didn't end up getting a GameCube until like way later. So for me, it was really old already. And I was just like, oh. I think I was playing it when I was like in middle school. Yeah. But it was fun. Speed hurt them. Hitting them hurt them. I mean, I guess so. But like I said, I don't think the ball is like flying at her. Like she literally just has the ball on her boob and she kind of bounces it off. Just, yeah. You think the only release game? The funny thing is about like if you, let's say for example there's a Japanese game that you like, you cannot play it on an American console. you need the Japanese console for it. And I was like, oh. Unless you emulators, but don't do those. But if you buy like the physical copy, I mean. And I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if they ever changed it at all. Cause that was like the biggest problem with a lot of things. Cause people would want the game because it already came out, and so they would get it in Japanese, but it doesn't play on their European consoles. And I was like, ripperoni pepperoni. Region locks, yay! Right? Yay! I think that's so dumb. Just let it play on every console. Like, it's the same damn console. It's the same thing, but like different region. Why does it matter? Just let us play the games, damn it. If we pull any outside strings to obtain a higher position, the other workers might end up getting jealous, or it could ring alarm bells in upper management. Either way, we don't want to draw any unwanted attention. Our only recourse is to work harder. Work harder! Ba, 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 ba. Our coworkers have taken a keen interest in us, and we're bombarded with questions every time we are on break. Oh gosh. You look so young. Why'd you marry so early? But we have a joint bank account. Being together means you can make more money together. True, your money is my money is your money. Yeah, newer consoles don't have that issue anymore. They just cost $80 per game. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. So I was to say, I was like, that's not a thing anymore, right? Because I would really suck. Because I was like, this last play the damn game, damn it. Region-free consoles. I thought they were all locked. Except, like, what, Xbox? Because all the consoles I have are Japanese. So I'm like, How did you meet each other? We met at another job. We both want to make a lot of money, so we hit it off. Yeah, we bonded over money. Yes, that makes sense. You both are such hard workers. You're not like most young people these days. We want to get promoted so that we can make more money. Why are you so fixated on making more money? We want to buy a house and be able to eat out whenever we want. We also want children. Commander's like, I don't know about this. Have you ever considered getting a second or even a third job? Your focus suffers if you stretch yourself too thin. We want to concentrate fully on working here. We like this company a lot. Thanks to these rapid performance, we are regarded as newlyweds eager to prove themselves and get promoted, and keep ourselves from being in the poorhouse. One day I asked thee something. Man, these people are so nosy. Oh my god. You can ask 1 or 2 questions, but like bombarding them with questions is kind of crazy. Switch was unlocked, at least. I downloaded the Japanese demos on there before. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, that's right, actually. If I remember correctly on my Switch, there are some Japanese games on there, and I was just like, technically I can play them, but I can, but I don't want to download. Because I can't really read Japanese very well. Like when I hear it, I can understand about 70 to 80%, but I can't read it much to save my life. And the Game Boy SP was region free because someone gave me a JP copy of a Wario Game Boy game. Oh, interesting. Maybe it was different for SP and Advance. Maybe. I have no idea. I wonder why they decided to region lock some consoles. And some of them not. Strange. Lying isn't exactly a clean way of going about things, isn't it? Oh, is it? No one's getting hurt, so I'm fine. Or are they? On our 6th day on the job, I meet Dee and we head to work. A dense fog lingers in the air, part of the ARC's effort to adjust the internal humidity. How long do we have to keep this up? One should always work hard. I mean, at this company specifically. Yeah, because, I mean, Commander has his own work to do, you know? Until who we're after comes to us. Are you sure they'll do that? We're talking about a place where you can apparently make a fortune in just 3 weeks. If we keep our heads down and appear eager, I'm sure someone will seek us out. They're already seeking us out. What you're really trying to say is that we'll have to keep doing this for at least another 2 weeks. You hear that? Is that? Couldn't tell you. I've been hearing a strange noise for a while now. It's starting to get on my nerves. The closer we get to work, the louder it gets. I squint to peer at where the sound appears to be coming from. I can't see well because of the heavy fog, but I can vaguely make out something swaying in the air. What is that? Oh. Turn around. Huh? I said turn around. I turn around. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. Oh, is it a dead body? What's going on? Just don't look behind you. Oh, someone's screaming. Terrified screams echo near the company entrance. D. Quiet. Someone called the police. An ominous feeling begins to overtake me. The only thing I know is that I absolutely, positively, cannot turn around or say anything. Ooh, is it a body? The JP Nintendo Game Boy games were bilingual with both Japanese and English on the game option. Oh, interesting. No, they added that. Oh, hi gamer! Welcome to stream. Hi. Hopefully you're doing well today. Okay. Do you ever get the impression something was off about the supervisor? I seem to remember hearing something about him having a lot of debt from illegal gambling, but he never mentioned anything about it himself. I never saw any warning signs. Not from what I remember. He was such a good worker. How? The supervisor recently seemed upset or perturbed in any way. Did seem a bit downcast in the past few days. I think this was after he started working for the president. Whenever I asked if something was wrong, he would just shake his head. Oh, it was our supervisor, so sad. I never thought he'd do such a thing. Do you have any complaints about the company? Not a one. He would have died for this company. He had a bad leg, but they hired him anyway and paid him a full salary. Management rewarded him for his hard work. Complaining about this place is just about the last thing he'd ever do. Then why did he? The most logical thing would be that something happened after he started working for the president. What exactly does he do under the president? That I can't say. The only thing we can do is wait. How about we search his house? I already did. Damn, she's on it. D is on it. The place was immaculate. A little too clean, in fact. Of course. It was too clean. They cleaned up the evidence. Let's expedite our plan. What plan? I'm saying we should make getting noticed by the president our top priority. Sorry. I thought I could mute in time, but I could not. Don't lose your head. We've cultivated a good image at this point. If we move too quickly, people might sense something is up. How about we come up with a situation where we need money and fast? That'll be in line with the image we've set up for ourselves. Good idea. But I can't seem to think of anything that'd work. What's our relationship again? Newlyweds? You don't mean... That's right. If we go with that, no one will suspect us. Like, oh, we're expecting.
Sensei, 怪我しちゃダメだよ.
My guys' places clean something, so I mean, some guys are just clean though. Not all guys are dirty. Can be modded. Oh, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But then again, people like to mod like everything possible now, so makes sense. Oh my stars, how wonderful it is to hear good news in a dark time like this. How far along is she? Did the hospital tell you? 5 weeks. Oh, so it's a recent development. But what are you going to do? Before long you won't be able to work. And you'll be needing more money than ever. Finally, you mentioned that. Would it be possible to take on another job at the same company? 2 jobs? I'm not sure. If you're bringing up with them, I don't think it'd be an issue. Would you like me to try and have a word with the higher-ups? I can tell them the new hire could use extra money. If you can, that'd be great. Okay, I'll see what I can do. The president is a good person. I'm sure he'll work something out for you. Don't you worry. Lily scurries off the production line. Is there a problem? I feel rotten. Why? I feel like we're taking advantage of that lady. I feel the same way. But we gotta get our stuff done. Gotta get done before someone else ends up in a bad situation. On the way home from work, as soon as we enter an area with no other people, someone calls for us to stop. Excuse me. You're Diana and Steve. Diana and Steve. Diana and Steve. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. President. I heard from some of the other employees that you're looking to take on some additional responsibilities. Yes, we're in urgent need of some additional funds. They've informed me of your situation. I've also heard a few things about both of you. You two are really hard workers with a whole lot of passion, or so I'm told. If he has connections to the central government, it'd be weird that he doesn't know who the commander is. Just saying. Since you could use a little help financially, how would you like to come work for me personally? Oh, straight on, let's go. What would our job be exactly? Oh, it's quite simple, really. COL is also involved in the transportation business. We do deliveries to certain special areas. You'll be responsible for making those deliveries. And what is this special location? The Outer Rim. The Outer Rim. Ooh, what are we delivering to the Outer Rim? I feel like it's something bad. Is that a grade console that just need an adapter to work? Oh yeah. So you didn't hear this from me, but some things you can use, you can buy, you can use to connect to your computer or like TV or something, and you can play older games with. Before you'd have to use it online, but now people made like this little thing for it, and you can just play it that way. It also comes with like controllers that connect to it also. So it's like, it's as if you're playing on another console. It's very interesting. I've been donating electronics to the Outer Rim for some time now. You know how tough it can be out there. The people there should have the right to have access to technology even if it may not be the latest models. We must have a lot of people willing to carry out these deliveries. If only that were true. The Outer Rim is a dangerous place. Or at least that's what most people think. If you ask me, it's not dangerous at all. The people there know we have good intentions and have been nothing but friendly to us. Is that true? I don't know about that. That I can guarantee. Anyway, that long-standing prejudice means that a lot of people are hesitant to go to the Outer Rim. But from what I've heard about you two, something tells me you won't feel that way. Well, we'll try our best. Hi, Ron. Hi. Nikke, my beloved. Yes, Nikke. We're playing the event of License to Kill. Yes. Playing some past events today. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. Trying to drink my water. I closed it too tightly earlier, so I was like, ah. I was trying to open it. I was like, ah, I can't open. Ah. Okay, there it goes. I'm still awake from Sunday. Oh no. Hopefully you can get some rest. No. I could never. Like, luckily I've been able to sleep okay-ish lately, but I usually have really bad insomnia. But because I have been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier lately, it's been helping me sleep at an okay time. So instead of staying up until like midnight, I'll literally turn everything off by like 10:30 or 11, and then I'm like, oh, I got a decent amount of sleep. Yee, let's go. And good quality sleep at that. So before that, I used to sleep, I don't know how I lived, sleeping like 3 to 4 hours. I was like, I don't know. It's not this bad, but sometimes it is. That do happen sometimes. Yeah. Before crashing. Oh, hopefully get some nice rest. Get a good nap in. Thanks for dropping by though. Maybe point like the region-free third-party memory cards that can save the data of any games. Ooh, that's nice too. There's so many like nice technology things that I wish existed when I was a kid, because I'm just like, man, my gaming journey would have been so much more fun, I guess I should say. After ages and ages, yeah. Yay. always a good time. Always a good time. The 90s and 2000s consoles. Oh, even for those? Interesting. I remember I was at this card store. We have a local card store, and that's where I get the Pokemon cards from. And every once in a while, they'll say they got some new cards, and we'll go check it out. And they have a lot of old consoles in there and like old games, and I'm like, get that itch to want to play on a GameCube. I was like, I really wanna. Sadly, they don't have a lot of like PS4 or PS5 games that I would want to play, because I mean, in general, there's very few that I do want to play that I don't already have on Steam. So five times. Woo, we gotta be bacon. 5 times what you get now. Whew, 5 times the same. Just like 5 times. Oh, count me in, President. Put me in there. Please don't think I'm giving you that much because it's illegal. It's nothing like that. It's just my way of showing a little appreciation to those working for me who go above and beyond. Well, what do you say? Can we think about... We'll do it. When can we start? Like, let's go. Let's go. Very good. Be at the number 3 inventory warehouse by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll have an employee there waiting. They'll explain everything. Looking forward to working with you both. The president nods and turns around. That was fast. Because his last assistant is gone. At any rate, something fishy is definitely going on. We'll see for sure tomorrow. Right. We'll see what's going on. I wonder just what made him do that. What? Oh, what if he said he was gonna tell someone? They just...
待って、すぐ装填するから。美しい物語だったわ。大満足よ。
Okay, I will be right back. I've been drinking way too much water. I'll be back. We'll continue in a second. Okay. Let me switch over. Opa! Be back. This is so finger. What the fuck? Oh, was it the one before the one I was playing right now? I remember the one. There's the one before. It's one of the very hype ones that I like a lot. It's one of the boss musics. Like that one specifically from the Kraken one, I believe. Yeah, whenever I go BRB or starting soon or ending, I guess I should say, just any of those, when I'm playing Nikke, I played the Nikke soundtrack on Spotify, the level 9 one, and it just picks whatever random Nikke soundtrack and it starts playing it. Sometimes it's a really good one, like that one is really hyped, and then like some are like really chill, just depending. Yeah. Local game store. The trading card section. Oh, that's nice. Like a lot of the Pokemon decks are like really expensive. Like it depends if they're popular. If they're popular and whatever, they're gonna be expensive. But per pack of the Chinese ones, it was like what, $2.99, I believe, and one of the other ones was more popular. It's really popular. So it was like $8.99 a pack, but I only bought 2, so of the other ones it was like $2.99 or like $3.99 per pack, so which is significantly cheaper than any of the US ones. The US packs you're paying like 5, 6 something USD, and I was just like, hell no, a pack, no. Takti, no problem. Good night. Have a good sleepy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, you want all these too? Okay, okay. What's an ana and a you're cute. Takti is the cutest. And also pet the mascot because the mascot was over there. Pet the mascot. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you have good sleep, Takti. Thanks for dropping by. I get you. We're gonna see what is this new job we got from the president? Next day, 6 in the morning, number 3 inventory warehouse. About time you showed up. Get in. Who are you? Your bodyguard. Bodyguard? The president may like to bonify about how safe the Outer Rim is, but it's filled with all sorts of seedy characters. Hurry up and get in. Got a schedule to keep. Who's driving? I am. Can I drive? Think you can handle it? Of course. Go right ahead. Gives me some time to relax for a bit. Open the trunk before we go. Why? I need to know what's inside. It could affect how I have to drive. Electronics. I know that, but I need to know how it's all laid out. A real professional, I see. Be my guest. Look, but don't touch. Dee and I head to the back of the semi-truck and open up the trunk. It is filled with various household appliances. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Alright, got it. Let's hit the road. I wonder if there's something in the electronics or something under the electronics.
もう最終学年だなんて信じられないよ。 練習も実践も変わらないね。物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。
Dee drives the truck towards the outer rim and passes through the boundary wall without issue. We're allowed to pass after a simple inspection. The perks of being tight with the military, I suppose. We bob and weave our way through the outer rim. Take a right here. The truck enters a narrow alley. After a while, we reach a small clearing. Here. Stop. The clearing is completely empty and desolate. That is, except for another truck similar to the one we're driving, which is parked opposite us. We get out of the truck. That's it. We'll leave the truck we rode in here. You see the truck parked there. That's the one we'll drive back. So we're just leaving this entire truck here? Right. Someone from the outer rim will come and take the items inside. Why aren't we giving them out ourselves? You're awfully inquisitive. Alaska asks too many questions as well. If we hand them out ourselves, we'd be in close proximity to the general population. Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? Let's get a move on. I don't want to linger here. Oh, they're vacuuming. They're vacuuming the carpet out there. Hope they stop. The JP voice actress of the game sound very familiar to me for some strange reason. Of D. Or just the Nikkes in general. I mean, a lot of them are pretty famous voice actresses. So it makes sense. Like if you watch anime and Japanese, you probably have heard like a majority of them somewhere. Oh darn. Screwed up. What? I think I left my wallet in the truck earlier when I was checking it. What? Hey, wait. He jogs over to the back of the truck and opens the door. Hey, can't be opening that without permission. You know, I just thought of something. When I was driving, the truck felt awfully loaded down. Whenever I picked up speed or took a turn, I could really feel the weight bearing down. Oh. But these electronics here couldn't possibly account for all that weight. So, mind if I take a look inside? Yes, I do mind. I was about to say, I was like, just a quick peek. It ain't gonna happen, lady. The employee moves towards D and grabs her shoulder. Move aside. Why are you so damn nosy anyway? Ooh! Dee produces some kind of canister from her pocket and tosses it into the back of the truck. Oh! A smoke grenade. What is this? What's going on? Damn. The appliances that were piled in the back come tumbling down with a resounding crash, revealing approximately 10 mass-produced Nikkes. Why are we smuggling Nikkes? What is happening? They come rushing out from the truck and look themselves over. Once they've confirmed they haven't sustained any injuries, they stare at us nervously. Can't be happening. Who are these people? Are you blind? They're Nikkes. Are they being sent here to volunteer at the Outer Rim? In a way. Are you selling Nikkes to the Outer Rim? What? Why? That's such a strange thing to do. What? Don't act so surprised. Do you really think we'd come all the way to the Outer Rim just to deliver electronics? I mean, obviously, we knew better, but why Nikkes? I have questions. The Nikkes in general, especially the one in the white combat suit. Who's wearing white in my team? Cinderella? I was like, Cinderella's wearing white. Noir is wearing a baseball type outfit, but it's also white. But I assume you mean Cinderella, because it's completely white. Cindy, Cinderella, Cinderella. I don't remember who her voice actress is. Giving up acting all innocent. You should have known something was up, and they were willing to pay you a king's ransom for this job. Who in their right mind would pay you 5 times your salary for a basic delivery? What will happen to these Nikkes? How should I know? Cannon fodder for some local insurrection, maybe? Who cares? You son of a... Jeez, another Boy Scout. First the guy before, now you two. Did you silence him? So I'm the bad guy. Is that it? Just shut up and take the money. We're all out here trying to make a living, aren't we? So stop glaring at me and hurry up and get in the truck. Got another stop to make. Does the president know this? What do you think, genius? How long have you been doing this? 6 months, give or take. I had my misgivings in the beginning, but then I remembered the central government would only scrap these Nikkes anyway. It's easier if you just think of them as objects. That's very much what they are anyway. No, they have brains, sir. Human brains. I see. Die then. Huh? These axe flies through the air. I quickly grab onto the employee's shirt and yank him back. These axe rolls past and embeds into the side of the truck with a loud thud. What are you doing? I was about to kill something that shouldn't be considered human. You were gonna kill me? You're going to kill someone just because you got riled up. No. I don't act based on emotion. If there is someone who has acted immorally, I can prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. I'm authorized to use deadly force. Since any evidence be brought into question, I will take my own life. This is the cross I bear. I carry it with me always. Get back here! In a panic, the employee flees. Now he's gotten away, Commander. What are we gonna do about this, Commander? Wait here. D takes off in a flash. Wait, D? She is already out of sight. A few minutes later, he comes, ambling back. What did you do? Do you really want to know? I asked, didn't I? I did what I had to do. Well done. You'll come to regret it. No. I feel like she did good though. Alright then. Let's go back. We usher the mass-produced Nikkes back into the truck and head back to the Ark. Neither of us utters a single word to each other the entire way back. I know in reality the commander would be like, no, you'll regret that, da, da, da. But in reality, letting him go free would be very bad.
ティは終わってねえよな。さっさと帰って最後まで楽しもうぜ。
We don't report to work the next day. Dee is out taking care of an errand. I lay on my bed, staring at the ceiling. Is that you, Dee? Yeah? What were you up to? Doing some investigation and extermination. Oh, damn. Extermination? What? I focused my investigation on what transpired yesterday. Read this. Dee hands a file over to me. I parse through the file and read its contents. The president was a former member of the Semikai who left in disgrace. After that, he linked up with a smaller splinter group. With their help, he began cutting deals with the Outer Rim. At some point during the investigation process, this splinter group was eradicated. The central government sold mass-produced Nikkes, which were near the end of their life cycles, as well as a variety of weapons to the president. He then sold those mass-produced Nikkes and weapons under the guise of giving a charitable donation. The mass-produced Nikkes who were sent to the Outer Rim ended their own lives for a variety of reasons. I'd rather not read through the sordid details. The mass-produced Nikkes and weapons were purchased by various factions in the Outer Rim, both big and small. The president of COL grew the company by leveraging the benefits and the connections he had garnered through all these backdoor deals. He has, however, engaged in some genuine philanthropy, such as his investing in the hospital. The president is closely connected to several high-ranking officers in the central government's Nikke management department, and lines their pockets often. That's not all. He periodically makes donations to various other departments. He's been invited as an honored guest to several official events. Do we consider him a good guy or a bad guy? I consider him a medium. As like he does good things, but he also does a lot of corrupt things. But he also does some good things. Hi Art, hi. Hopefully you're doing well today. Happy birthday. But it's not my birthday anymore. Birthday over. Birthday gone. Oh, and the ad break is starting on Twitch. See you soon. Now I can see why Enna can't pass judgment. No, because no one would ever give up their golden goose and send him to her. Precisely. What does Kay have to say about this? She'll be here soon. How's it hanging, everyone? Well, aren't we a cheery bunch? Did you guys forget how to talk or something? I mean, Dee doesn't really talk to begin with. Tell us what you've turned up. Yikes. You guys are wound tight today. You didn't do the deed, did you? Why is that what you think of? Excuse me? You know, she takes her finger and slides it across her neck dramatically. Oh, that deed. Same, Commander. Gotcha. What did the judges say? Justified. Sentence upheld. Nicely done. You've always been good at that part of the job. It's just me a little off guard sometimes. The voices. Oh, Yuki. She's in the anime Precure. I've never seen that, so I have no idea. Hear from the ads on the fan sub Engine Hero shows I used to watch back in the day. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know what I've heard her from. For me, it's neither of those. It's none of those. What did you find at the hospital? Oh, that. I use a variety of different methods. I don't like how you said methods like that. I couldn't turn up an ounce of dirt at the place. As far as I can tell, it's a perfectly respectable establishment. The place is squeaky clean, so much so that I'm starting to wonder if I'm missing something. At any rate, I'm calling it. There isn't anything suspicious about the hospital. Right, that reminds me. Our target is attending an event today. Do you want to go? Let's go!
行こうみんな。練習も実践も変わらないね。戦で中の私が美しいわ。美しい物語だったわ。大満足よ。
Oh, that's what I know Aoyuki from Persona 5 as Futaba Sakura. I was like, oh. I went to go look it up while I was going through that. I was like, oh, that's what I know her from. And then also Titan and All Guys Mixer. And yeah, that's essentially it, I think. All right, and Mao Mao. Mao Mao, correct. Mao Mao. And Diane from Seven Deadly Sins. What? I didn't know she also she also voices Pascal in here. Hello. And Tamaki. Tamaki. From Fire Force. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Not all of them, but are the ones I saw at the top. We're standing in front of a crowded building full of people. The president stands on a small podium. He makes an excited declaration. The biomedical center is finally completed. This building will focus specifically on treating rare, harmful diseases. It is a monumental place that will help countless people live longer, happier lives. No longer will anyone be refused proper medical treatment purely because they have a rare disease. No longer will they be denied the necessary governmental care. As of today, they will find help here at the Biomedical Center. Everything from preliminary examinations to exhaust treatment will all be offered free of charge. Free of charge? Damn! Man, I can't hate him for this. You may be asking, well, why would we do something where we know we won't make any money? My answer is, because all lives are equal. All lives deserve the same amount of respect, no matter what. That is what we believe here at Cycle of Life. Well, aside from Nikke's, because they aren't considered humans to him, I assume. The crowd erupts into rushes, cheers, and applause. Everything is free, that's incredible. I feel as if something has crawled deep up inside. Well, that sounds weird. I stand there for a while, thunderstruck. Let's head back. It's dangerous to stay here. In more ways than one. All three of us head back to the commander's room. Oh, I know what Precure is. I mean, I never watched it, so I don't know the voice. I don't know her voice from that. And the target knows about us. Our cover is blown since we sabotaged the delivery and quit our jobs. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have, attacked that guy. D. We need to act now. Let's go over everything one more time. Reasons why we should kill the target. He sells mass-produced Nikkes and weapons in the Outer Rim. And it goes deeper than that. That merchandise gets utilized in civil conflicts, further destabilizing the situation at the Outer Rim and resulting in additional casualties. Reasons why we shouldn't kill the target. He built a hospital specializing in rare diseases that offers free treatment for patients. That gives hope to those who are suffering from these diseases as well as their families. And that's a tough one. If we're going by my standards, this guy is a positive and a negative put together, which adds up to 0. What should we do? I want to hear more about what you two think. I would kill him if I were you. I wouldn't. Thanks. Wow. Can I ask why? Because he deserves to die. Because he doesn't deserve to die. Give me a better reason. Right. I want to speak with the president. Oops. I'll click on this. Is that not possible? I don't see why not. But he's amped up security in light of what's happened. I don't know how you'll be able to get close to him. Quit joking around, will you? Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's true that he's amped up security, but that won't be a problem for us. The cross that we bear is heavy indeed. If we can endure it, you're capable of anything. So how do we get close to the president? Show up at his front door. I'm sure he'll be at home. But what about the security? Yeah, what about the security? Come on. We'll mow through them easily enough. Dude, we can't just go around. Okay, at least at least don't kill them. Like, knock them out, like, but don't kill them. Dude, please. The Super Sentai ended this year. I might start watching Precure as Super Sentai replacement. Oh, I see. Did you like Super Sentai, I guess? That's why you wanted to watch Precure? Hi Jay, welcome to stream. Yes, Nikke is full of beautiful waifus. Beautiful, beautiful waifus. And some hot husbandos here and there. There's not a lot of them, but they do be there. They do be there. Like Johan. And apparently the commander is technically super handsome, but we never really see, so and Anders is pretty hot too, so I wouldn't that only cause us more problems? It's fine. The judges will take care of it. I don't know about this. I thought you two were all about subterfuge and keeping a low profile. Sure, until we've reached the final decision. Once we're certain that needs to be done, it's full steam ahead. Put this on. Kay hands me a mask. It doesn't matter to us, but if you get recognized, it could be an issue for you later on. Considering I'm a commander with the central government, very much so, yes. Time to move out. Oh, I feel like this won't end well, but okay. We're doing it. Thanks.
の野外授業はここまで。
Fight the guards! Hold them back! Ugh, who are these guys? We decide to charge in and take everyone head on. We kick down the main door to the house and fight our way through the guards waiting in the garden. D and K knock every one of them unconscious without firing a single bullet. Okay, good. I'm about to say, I'm like, please do not end them. These poor guards. Before I know it, we're in front of the president's private office. Behind the door is the president, along with 4 of his bodyguards, staring at us. Are you here to kill me? Was ruining my deal not enough for you? I don't understand this. Do you have something against me? Do we know each other? Need to know basis, and you don't need to know. Fine. If I'm being honest, I wasn't overly curious. The president lifts his hand. And the bodyguards all aim their weapons at us. You did a good job with those documents. I had no idea they were for. I gave you that job because I took pity on you, that you needed money so badly. And now you come here to take me down. No, this isn't some personal vendetta. Who sent you? Again, need to know basis. Fine. There's always been plenty of people who have wanted me dead. I take care of them all exactly the same way. This time won't be any different. This isn't my first rodeo. Say goodnight. Eh? Oh, I was like, who's hacking who? Just noises. I'm like, Became a fan in early 2010. Oh, I see. I see. Carmen Writer fan at the same time. Ooh. So you really like the... I don't even know what they're about. I was like, whatever they're about. You like those animes and stuff. I think I saw like 1 episode of Carmen Writer before, but it didn't catch my attention. So, because out of those 3, I know what Carmen Writer is. I at least know what that one is. And that is nice to be a fan of something for so long. Because I feel like a lot of people will like get into something and then toss it behind them once they get something else that they enjoy instead. I'm like, you can like multiple things, by the way. Dee hurls her axe at the bodyguard's gun, shattering it into pieces. She rushes forward, retrieves the axe, and tosses it to the side. It's like something that went crunch. It hits another bodyguard in the side. He emits a pain groan as he slumps to the ground. As he falls, Dee knocks over another bodyguard who is standing frozen in terror. It's over less than 10 seconds, damn. All I can think is that it's a good thing that the axe didn't have a sharpened edge. Yeah, it's just chilling. As Dee kneels down to pick up the axe, the president grabs a pistol and fires at her head. Dee lowers her head slightly, after gathering herself as if nothing happened. She glowers at the president. A Nikke. But how can you harm humans? You're a privileged sage. The infernal judges have already taken so much, yet they're coming after me. Whoa, you know us. You really are in the upper echelons. Have they sent you to kill me? Not yet. What? Our client here would like to have a word with you. That's supposed to be referring to me. I'm not necessarily your client, but okay. No, for crying out loud. Would I kill you to just play along? What then? And just what? And a juicidator, a decator. I really need to stop using ACT words and SET words in these things. Because, like, I don't know why, but a lot of times when they translate them, they try to make it more relevant to the reader, right? And I'm just like, no one uses these words unless they're studying for like the SAT or ACT or something, or like whatever like testing they're doing. Like no one actually just uses these words. And I remember seeing a post about that on Blue Sky before. They're like, when you're playing like a Nikke story and you have to like go look up a word because like what are these SAT words? And I was like, the relatableness. Oh my god. I don't even know. The last time I watched the Carmen Ryder episode was a really, 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 really long time ago. I was like super young. Oh, 90-second ad break is happening. See you soon. If you're on the Twitch side. It sounds like I might. Oh, it sounds like I might live. Depending on how this conversation goes. You never know. Very well, let's talk. Save us, Siri bot. We're back. Yeah, you're back from the ads. No, we back. How are you committing such diametrically opposed acts? One minute you're an illegal arms dealer and the other you're a philanthropist. What's going on? And that's the cycle of life, is it not? Huh? The mass-produced Nikkes, right? I feel bad for them. Being sold to the Outer Rim to be used and abused during their final days, which are numbered to begin with. A sorry fate, to be sure. But if they didn't go to the Outer Rim, they would have just been scrapped, quietly swept under the rug, like disregarded refuse. They would have disappeared without a trace. I took those miserable fates and turned them into an opportunity to make money. Money that I could use to better other people's lives. I buy life and repay it with new life. What about the people in the Outer Rim? Do their lives not count? I simply provide them with Nikkes and weapons. What they decide to do with them is out of my hand. They have other options available to them. They could have used the Nikkes for labor and dismantled the weapons, using the parts to improve their own livelihood. But they didn't. I mean, he's technically not wrong. Why don't you leave it to your employees to make the delivery? Out of kindness. It's as simple as that. I merely wanted to give back to those who have worked so hard for my company. Don't lie to me. It was to create distance between me and the deal. I couldn't have people know I was involved in such a shady business. How could I continue with my philanthropy otherwise? So it doesn't matter what happens to the delivery person. I make sure to request not to inspect the cargo. Some choose not to heed my warning and end up feeling remorse. Some end up taking their own lives. There's nothing I can do about that. Are you going to keep doing this? Yes, I am. Think about this. Killing me will mean you'll be cutting off support for those people with incurable diseases. A lot of people will lose their jobs. We let you live. Those Nikkes and countless people in the Outer Rim will keep dying. mass-produced Nikkes, and the people of the Outer Rim. People in the Ark who have a future. Take your pick. That's enough questions. Turn around. Don't even think about trying to look back. Time for us to decide. As I said, it's like he's a positive and a negative. So it's like,
今日の野外授業はここまで。
The president has his back turned to us. From the back, he appears confident. We cannot hide the fact that he is trembling. Meanwhile, the two with their guns drawn at him are both steady as a rock. The man attempts to suppress the quivering of his voice when he speaks. Please, don't do something you'll regret. What I've done, what I'm doing, what I will do. I've got to take it all into consideration. Oh, you've got to take it all into consideration. You can't let your personal feelings get in the way of all this. So please, think carefully about what the right decision is. The two figures who are pointing guns at the man begin to speak. Decide. All you need to do is make a choice. We'll handle the rest. Just keep in mind, you mustn't make it personal. Whatever you decide, it has to be what you feel is best for everyone. No need to drag it out. Especially since you already made up your mind. So out with it. What do you think? Should we kill him or let him live? This is a cross you must bear. Can you endure it? Ah, fuck, I have to choose. Oh, what are we picking? I don't know. Like I said, he's a positive and a negative. I don't know. Why you make me choose like this? Why me? Why me? Why me? But then again, I don't know. Cause killing him means that the people won't have their money for the diseases. But letting him live means nothing's changed. So I'm like, Ba, 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 ma, 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 ma. But is he also the is he the only one, or are there other people? Because if we kill him, what if someone else just takes over? I'm just like, if he's the president, right? It means they have a vice president. So if I killed him, someone else would take over the company, so the company would still be going. But is he the only one? Let's kill. Affirmative. Any last words? A last request is fine as well. Bite me. You're nothing but central government lapdogs. Maya, go home. Take a hot shower and get some sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. I have to see this to the end. No. Go. It's for the best. You set down your cross, but the weight of it remains. Don't make it any heavier than it already is. Let's carry it the rest of the way. Go. I turn and start walking. I can't tell whether it was the sound of the door closing or a gunshot, and I don't want to know. 2 days have passed. I haven't gotten any sleep. On the news, I keep seeing stories about the missing COL president. There's also plenty of coverage detailing how the biomedical center is having difficulty keeping its doors open. Finally, there are reports about the hardships faced by COL employees. All I can do is continue to stare blankly at the ceiling. How are you feeling? Not like I thought I would. COL will be taken over by the vice president. Haha! I was say I'm like, if there's a president, there has to be a vice president to take over, right? Right? But they won't be getting the funds that they need. That's the only issue. This Chinese dub. Oh, I don't know anything about the Chinese dub. I only watched the Japanese ones. I have no idea. I was barely alive in 2000. So I definitely didn't watch it then. I'm told everything will be the same as before. As for the biomedical center, the sovereigns came forward to lend a hand financially. Aha! Okay. I always envisioned the world as being ruled by a cosmic scale. On one end, you've got good and evil on the other. Oh, and evil on the other. On perfect balance. The scales occasionally skew into one side or the other. Evil tends to win out more easily, where good has a tougher time coming out on top. That's because it's dependent on sacrifice. Your money, your time, and your feelings. They're all part of it. Even after all that, there are so many people giving so much of themselves to committing good deeds. It can still be difficult to get the scales to balance. So I kill the ones who commit evil deeds. So long as I do that, I'll tip the scales in good's favor. Until one day, the scales will skew towards good permanently, and the world will follow suit. That's what I believe. That is why I do the work I do. Because of your decision. I believe the world is a better place. Please don't let the burden consume you. This cross is no longer yours to bear. After D leaves. For reasons I'm still not clear of, as I sleep soundly for the first time in ages. License to kill end. Wahoo! We got it. Now I got the hard mode ending, so we will go through these. This one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
これなら幸運
11.
のうさぎっていう物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。
まだパーティーは終わってねえよな。
Okay, let's see what the hard mode ending
最後まで
is.
楽しもうぜ。
Oh, shower! Finally get a shower. Left my place without looking at the forecast. The game music from earlier is stuck. As a result, I'm stuck in an alley, hiding under an awning, seeking shelter from the rain. Check my phone. Apparently it's going to last another 10 minutes. Looks like I've got some time to kill before I can set out again. I look towards where the sound came from. Okay, the music changed. Dee is walking with her hatchet in one hand. There's something dripping from the tip of the hatchet that most assuredly isn't rain, but I choose to ignore it. Are you watching the rain? No, I'm hiding from it. They say it'll stop after about 10 minutes, so you'll be able to leave then. Okay, thanks. Dee turns and starts to walk away. I suddenly remember something I want to ask her. Dee. Yes? Are you okay? I'm not sure if I know what being okay feels like. My life's been hard and always will be. It's heavy. And I'm enduring it. I believe that. I'm doing the right thing. I believe that I'm making this world a better place. I mean... It's like... It's still not great, but... She's trying in her own way, I guess. Hi Nick, hi. Welcome to stream. Welcome. We're finishing up the ending of the License to Kill event story. That makes me able to endure it. It's okay. Well, if you say so, okay. See you next time. He walks away in the rain. The way to the cross I bore was enough to bring me to my knees, even though I only had to carry it for a short time. The cross she carries is far heavier than I can imagine, more than I could bear. Yet she endures it. I watch her in silence. I can only hope that one day you will finally be able to put down that cross. Never. It'll never happen. We finished the event. Woohoo! It was a W. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I just remember not caring for it. Okay, so we finished that. I do have a lot of side stories to do, so let's go look at those real quick. Also, daily and weekly reset will be happening in 3 minutes. Collect while I'm at it. Let me in. Grab these. Oops. There we go. Wonder if I have enough. Probably not. Currently starting to watch the 2010 to 2019 era of Kamen Rider. Oh, well, hopefully you're enjoying it. Where's this side quest? So far. So far away from me. Same. Ah, so far. Ah! I go through here. Yes. Yes. Forgot what side quest this was. I think Cindy gave it to us. Or was Grave? Grave gave it to us. So we're looking for. Grave lifts the power unit from the machine. We simply need to find more of these. Or something similar. You need more power units. Correct. The Behemoth's claws destroyed all of the coffin's main power units. And that's the primary issue. Using that should make the coffin function properly once again. What does the coffin do when... Oh, which requires so much power units. It is a cryogenic sleep device. Cinderella's body had sustained too much damage. In order to give her proper treatment, we had to travel the surface in search of certain materials. If I were to simply carry her around out in the open air, she would become brain dead. In order to avoid that, keeping her in a cryogenic stasis or cold sleep was essential. So that's why you carry around in the coffin and got super buff in the meantime. For carrying around Cindy. Correct. But why do you lug her around with you everywhere? Couldn't you have just stashed her away somewhere where she wouldn't be found? Was it because Grave has had to keep running away from raptures? If she forgets where she left her, that would be a problem. Imagine. Oop, whoa, I lost my Cindy. Oh, okay. The surface is a vast place, and it does have many hiding spots to avoid raptures. There were times when I did leave Cinderella behind, but then I'm at the fire truck. Nihilister! How did she find you? Heretics can sense each other. She was searching for a fellow heretic. She was searching for Cinderella. You traced down Cinderella to her hiding spot and realized that she was encased in my coffin. So I had to run away. You managed to escape her all on your own? It was only possible precisely because I was alone. I'm quite skilled at tactical retreats. I mean, that's something you need to be good at, to be fair. You have to know when to attack and when to retreat. In the midst of my escape, however, I ran to the four beasts. Oof. Of all times. So you came to the crystal region to escape the Hellstar. That's right. I assumed there would be no one here. But the four beasts were there. They knew that Cinderella was near. And so I ran from them as well. At several points. I checked on Cinderella to ensure she was doing okay. At one point, Cinderella fell out of the coffin. Oh no! had been startled by the four beasts' presence and attempted to flee, and accidentally lifted the coffin without closing it properly. Cinderella fell to the ground. Crystals thought Cinderella was prey and quickly consumed her. I had no time to react. They were too fast. Oh, so that's how that happened. Okay, I was like, how did she even? Honestly, my Megami Shifty would. Megami Shifty is just definitely interesting. That makes me wonder what they're gonna do for next year's April Fools. I'm very curious. Will they bring Megami Shifty back too? I wonder. Cause they brought Megami Shifty. The slappable cake. I mean, yes. Especially since Commander was ready, he's just like, huh, and then and then Anise and Neon and Rappy ruined it. I was like, damn. Figures design. I wonder if she's the only muscle girl in the game. I think she is. I don't think there's any other Nikke with abs like this, if I remember correctly. The four beasts didn't realize Cinderella was inside the crystals. Instead, they kept asking where she was, as they could no longer detect her presence. I kept insisting that I didn't know. I presumed the four beasts didn't ask nicely. And yet you endured it. To protect her. Yeah, great protect Cindy. That's right. I kept feigning ignorance, saying I didn't know. Eventually, the four beasts grew bored of me and left. As for Cinderella, she was still safe inside the crystals. That's when I realized. The crystals couldn't penetrate glass. So, from then on, I hid Cinderella inside the crystals. Didn't that make it hard to hide her exactly where you wanted? There's no guarantee there'd be any crystals in any given location you were after. Yeah, and you don't have the ability to control crystals. That's why I use this. Brave takes out a steak from her pocket. Ew. That's right, I forgot about that steak. I thought you could have been crystals to your will, but it turns out you simply had one of those. Yeah, it's kept a supply. Just a supply. Back when we had no idea who you were, you used that to attack us. I'm sorry. But Graves like, well, I thought you were the enemy, okay? Is that the device that generates crystals? More or less. It instantaneously generates high compression energy, which is then forcibly injected into crystals. The energy multiplies, the crystals subsequently begin to expand at a rapid rate. I would place Cinderella in a safe place, then inject energy into the surrounding crystals. This would cause them to expand, and safely encase Cinderella in a cocoon. Where'd you find such a nifty device? I made it. You did? Wow! It's incredible. And you stayed in the crystal region ever since? Yes. After hiding Cinderella, I wandered around this place and stumbled upon the Harmony Cube. Since then, I've remained here, while doing everything I can to treat Cinderella. Everyone but Behemoth and the four beasts left. As for me, I stayed so I could care for Cinderella. I harnessed the Harmony Cube to speed up her recovery. Did Behemoth find it suspicious that you stuck around here for so long? She did. And so I had several run-ins with her. Each time I ran away. Like I said, I'm good at it. Tactical retreat. Wow, you're a real escape artist. Yeah, you're surprisingly good. At a whole bunch of things. Maggie. Maki woke up and she's just staring at me. Little babu kitty. I appreciate you filling us in on the situation. Did I answer all your questions? Yes, you did. Thank you for telling us. Let's find those parts we need and head back. Okay. Well, since the daily resets, daily and weekly resets, we're gonna go do our dailies after this. Oop, I think this kind of died. There we go.
今日の私どう？セクシーすぎるか？今日の私どう？全訪問開放！一斉射撃！マジでだるい。
学校生活の思い出、最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。ガラスの靴、フルコンタクト、言って。学生の本気を見せてあげる。ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。
Okay, I'll do that next part after I'm done doing my dailies. Then Nikke, let me in. Let me in, Nikke. Okay. And we can go advise time.
Doshiyou. いつもよくしてもらってるから。最高です、コーチ。これが。
Okay, guilty. I was running out of Nikke's that I could advise. I was like, who else can I advise? I was like, alright, guilty. I'm guilty. Counselor between me, Quincy, and Sin. Who do you think is the nicest? I think you're all pretty much the same. You! Thanks. The other two are far too dangerous. I think we are all dangerous, but alright. I'll talk with guilty about what it means to be nice. I think you're all pretty dangerous, but alright. Despite the upgrade, my firepower is still weaker than Hua's and Vesti's. I want to be more helpful. Is there anything I can do? New weapon. You're already doing everything you can. How about a new weapon? A new weapon. We just completed a tactical upgrade. So getting one right away might be a bit tough. What do you think? Well, yeah, but new weapon would be nice. Fuck, I need another one. I'm missing one. I need another one to upgrade. Maybe I'll start upgrading Maiden too. I mean, I already have technically. I have more tronies. I can just literally just do this quick. So I guess that works out for me. Let's go do the 2x2 level one. Here we go.
とっとと終わらせようぜ。今日の私どう？セクシーすぎるか？
学校生活の最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。練習も実践も変わらないね。学校生活の
さっさと始末して
最後くらいは
帰ろうぜ。
綺麗に残したいの。待って、すぐ装填するから。学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。
全訪問解放一斉射撃。リロード。
今日の野外授業はここまで。
Maki, let go of the chair.
状況終了。次の作戦区域に移動します。
Grab more leaves. That got me shifty. My cat is covering my camera. Get out of my way. Okay. Ooh, that works. Use this one. Hey. Oh, come on. I was clicking on it. Let's grab these. Grab that one. Nice. I'll do overclock later. Overclock.
Welcome to Arena! また一人新たなスターが入場しましたよ。今から競技をスタート。今シーズンのライジングスター。
No, I can go higher than this. About as high as I go. Too weak. I'm too weak.
Entertainment! 今シーズンのライジングスター。レディー。勝者はズバリですよ。エンターテインメント。勝者はズバリ ですよ。
Man, I almost clicked on that 501 when I was like, oh no. Oh no. That would not be a fun time.
今から競技をスタート。勝者はズバリですよ。
Here's all those. Grab these. I don't think I have
タクティカルな動きを期
enough
待す
for
る。
this. Guess we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Will we win or lose? We shall see.
デザート美味しかった。
Dessert. I want some dessert. I had a good amount of dessert for my birthday.
味わってください。
Birthday dessert dolls.
私のロマンを見せてやる。全訪問解放。一斉射撃。その調子で突き進むわよ。
努力のとっておきの看板メニュー召し上がれ。一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにしています。片っ端から片付けるぜ。ロマンのために。リロード迅速に。
もっと早くできるはずよ。これでまた一歩夢に近づいたわ。
Oh, it worked out. I think because that one was weak to water, so it's okay.
レシピ忘れちゃった。努力の。私のロマンを見せてやる。火力集中します。
Maki's just sitting next to me. I just booped her nose, and she just looked at me like, "What the fuck?"
もう少しです。
Would you like another
リ
boop?
ロード。フォロー頼むわ。
Do you think you know? Maki doesn't like nose boops.
努力のとっておきの看板メニュー召し上がれ。ロマンのために。
突き進むわよ。
努力の。私のロマンを見せてやる。
Actually worked out.
これが
I thought they weren't gonna attack the boss rapture in time, but they did well. Good job, Nikke.
早く指揮
Go,
官と
my
二人
girlies,
きりで
go!
何でもありません。簡単ですね。努力の。私のロマンを見せてやる。ロマンのために。
もっと早くできるはずよ。リロード。フォロー頼むわ。その調子で突き進むわよ。
努力のとっておきの看板メニュー召し上がれ。
Nice. Let's go!
ついに終わりましたね。さあ、休みましょう、指揮官。
Dailies complete. Let's go for boots. Weakness is water. So take you out.
戦果を上げる絶好のチャンスだわ。
If his weakness is water.
戦闘には自信がないが任せな。そんなに私と一緒にいたいの？
Oh, that reminds me. I need to check and see if I need to up my Viper for anything else. Because recommended to get her 10-4-10 for her stuff. And I'm pretty sure hers is nowhere near that, so. Oh, Viper. Oh, well, I was almost there. So it's A-okay. This might be okay. Let me check. I forgot what the weaknesses is for this. It's fire. Try fuck strong to win it. Okay, you can't be here. You can't be here, girly. What if I put just Aiden just because why not?
はい。
Let's
もう
go.
大丈夫です。完璧にやり遂げます。
Oh, I know nothing about white shorts. But I don't know how much they comparison the Japanese one versus the USD one, so. Might be good, might be bad, I don't know.
私の愛受け取ってくれる？行くぞ、こやつめ。
Also, if that's $50 for one single pack, would be insane.
私の愛受け取ってくれる？行くぞ、こやつめ。その調子で突き進むわよ。軽くあしらってやるのじゃ。私の愛前方に発射。受け取ってくれる？もっと早くできるはずよ。リロード、フォロー頼むわ。今日の私の愛受け取ってくれる？リロード、リロード。訓練の成果をお見せします。前方に発射。わあ、怖い。今日の私の愛受け取ってくれる？
さっさと始末して帰ろうぜ。
ああ、ネイルが剥がれちゃった。ムカつく。恥ずかしくなりそうです。エージェントらしく落ち着いて。私の愛受け取ってくれる？ご主人様と目が。わあ、怖い。軽くあしらっ 訓練の成果をお見せします。前方に発射。また恥ずかしくなりそうです。また恥ずかしくなりそうです。私の愛受け取ってくれる？ムカつく。今日の訓練の成果をお見せします。ダーリン見た？全部私が
50 for the whole box. I mean, I guess that's okay? Question mark? I don't know.
任務を完了しました。
That's it. I don't know anything about white shorts or like if that's like a good deal or not. I mean, I don't even buy American cars to begin with, because they're usually too expensive anyway. And also the card quality is usually terrible. So I've just been buying the Japanese versions in general. Japanese or Korean or Chinese versions. I've gotten some Thai ones also. Thai ones are also pretty good. What did I get? Oh, I got a background. Nope, let me back in. Background. Damn it. Should pay more attention. Ah! Oh well. Synchro up. Synchro up. Up. 326. Wahoo. How much more until I need to go up again? $340? Okay. That's still gonna be a while away. I mean, I did just upgrade it not too long ago, so it'll be a bit. Anyway, let's go finish that side quest that we were on just earlier. Oh, put back on.
今日の私どう？セクシー訪問開放。一斉射撃。
Oh, Tremambos. That was from April Fools. Not even an actual Nikke either. It's another version of Shifty. I'm annoying my cat. He's like staring at me like, what the fuck? What the fuck, human? What are you doing? Hey, babu. Babu da babu. Soon after, reclamation is side 01. I finished the repairs. Already. I look at the coffin, that grave repaired. The previously crushed and broken components have been completely restored. It looks as good as new, just like it did before. That's not true. There are many differences. But thank you anyway. Have you finished repairing it already? Yes. I see you haven't lost your touch. What beautiful, amazing skills you have. If you say so. Can I try laying on it? Oh, in it. Right now. Sure. I want to try something out. What's wrong, Grave? Yeah, is something on your mind? No. You can lay down. Thanks. Cinderella lays down in the coffin. It definitely feels more stable now that it's been fixed. Certainly comfortable enough to fall asleep in. Cinderella closes her eyes. Just for a moment, I'll take a little nap. Just a little nap. Cinderella? And she's asleep. I think she's sleeping. No. She mustn't close her eyes. Wake up. Grave? Cinderella. Cinderella opens her eyes. Grave? Cinderella opened her eyes. Cinderella gets up and gets out of the coffin. What's wrong? Did I make you nervous? Need a bed? I'll make you one. I'll even make it the same size and dimensions as this. Just please don't lie in the coffin. I can't stand seeing you in there with your eyes closed. I understand now. I thought of this as a place of rest that you constructed for me. But for you, it really does have the connotations of death. Connotations of death that come with the coffin. I'm sorry. It was thoughtless of me. That was not beautiful of me at all. No, No, it's not beautiful. So I won't try to sleep here anymore. Thanks. I'm sorry for scaring you too, Prince. I'm sorry. Nope, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Stay okay. Wherever you want to sleep is all good. Are you sure you're okay with, you're okay with giving up the coffin? Yes. I'll be fine, especially since Grave said she'd make me a bed. Isn't that right, Grave? Yes, I did. If you'd like me to. Of course. Anything you make for me is sure to be the best. It's the most comfortable place to rest. Okay then, I'll make you one. I'm looking forward to it. Side quest complete. Explore with Grave. Thank you. I end up saying that to you quite often, I find. What did I do? You helped me gather the parts I needed. So I was able to fix the coffin. And I also promised to make a bed for Cinderella. None of that would have been possible without you. You're the one who offered to make her a bed. How did I contribute to anything? Well, I mean... in a way, it's like it led to this, I guess I should say. If I was alone. But I've been too scared to do anything since you were here. Since you were with me, however, I was able to revive Cinderella. I'm thankful for that. I didn't know you were scared. The coffin is now a place for the living to lie in. True. Despite that, Cinderella lived in one for a long time, in a perpetual state of near death. When she lay down in the coffin and closed her eyes again, I felt like death was coming for her. I felt transported back to that horrible time again. Sounds terrible. It was. It must have felt very uneasy. Oh, you must have felt very uneasy. I was. I was very thankful when Cinderella promised never to do that again. And so I'm going to make her a bed. One meant for the living. A place to sleep, to die. I like the sound of that. I'm going to make the finest bed I possibly can. Sure you will. I'll give her the best bed she's ever slept in. I'll contact you once it's finished. You can come and see it. Sounds great, I can't wait. I look more quests. This one's from Cinderella. I'm so sorry for contacting you so often. It's okay. I have another favor to ask of you. What is it this time? I'm servicing the weapon today. I discovered that some parts are damaged. Well... oh, I know, this is Grave. My bad. A weapon? Are you talking about 7 dwarfs? Correct. Understand perfectly. Very impressive. You say it needs fencing. Yes. Borrow this weapon. It was not mine originally. Yes, I remember you said it belongs to Snow White. I'm bringing it out of necessity right now, but I intend to give it back. To that end, I stored an airtight container whenever possible, as I want to return it to its original owner in the best possible condition. However, I used it a lot during this last scrimmage with Behemoth, and as a result, some parts inside the container got damaged. Oh no! Wow, you're so surprised that you're even using exclamation marks. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it did. At any rate, I need to repair those damaged components. Collected some parts for that purpose. Break out the parts, then what do you need me for? Yes. I originally intended giving them to Cinderella. I mean Snow White. Why say Cinderella? I don't know. But I didn't run into her at all. As I found myself face to face with the heretic, I couldn't lose Cinderella, and so I had to use 7 dwarves. Ah, so you were using 7 dwarves while fighting Behemoth. I had no choice. I have felt intense remorse ever since. For a while now, I've gathered spare parts precisely for this sort of potentiality. Yeah. I collected them while searching for Cinderella's medical equipment. Would you like to come with me? Where those parts are stored? Sure, we can go together. So I'm just coming with you. Thank you. So I'm just going with you. Okay. Well, we're going to end the stream there. I gotta get ready to go to the gym. No. Nope. I'll rest a bit first and then I'll head out. Exit out of that. And where is my music? Music, where are you? Music. Or turn it down a little bit. It's a bit loud. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining today. Hopefully you liked the DNK event. I don't know which one I'll play next, honestly. I'm not sure. I might just go down the line and go to the next event story. Depending, because the next event, I'm not sure yet. Because the next one's supposed to come out on what, the 9th? When the update is? Or something like that, so yeah. And I'll try to have the 2x2 Love event upload to YouTube sometime by the end of either the end of this week or sometime next week. 'Cause I do want to get that out soon because it's a really long one. It's also, it feels weird to have the part 1 done but not have the part 2 done. The story 2, I guess I should say. So feels weird. But here are our socials. If you want to follow me on any of those. So whenever we have updates, like I need to be delayed or something, that's there. Discord. It is not going. I broke it. Welp. It'll figure itself out. But I also have the link in my card also, so it's okay. It's in there. It's in there too. If you want to join the Discord, come talk about Nikke and stuff with us. I also talk about like visual novels and whatnot also. So yes. Great. There is the remixes. You can copy paste. It looks like we're gonna raid Kawa, and Kawa is looks like she see I was doing the 2x2 love event, so yeah. Also, let's be careful with spoilers. I can't tell which part they're at right now, but yes. And Maki apparently wants to lay next to me. Hello. But yes, there's no more streams for the rest of the week though. I may be in Discord voice chat from time to time, just working on stuff. So if you do want to come hang out, you can just stop by, hang out, whatever you're doing. I'll just be editing a lot this week. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you had fun, and I'll see you next Monday. We'll play some more Nikke. Nikke. I don't know if we're gonna be playing the event that's gonna be coming out this week, or we're gonna be playing a past event. I'll figure it out and post it. But thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll see you then. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.